You speak about bursting with bliss and ecstasy within yourself, and you also talk about how fear, anger, stress, anxiety, these are poisons that we drink and expect the other person to die, right?
Wrong way to shoot him, thanks.
And the issue is, right, we're so close to our own BS, we're so close to the issue that it's tough for us to gain clarity about…
No. You must remove the B. Human beings don't do BS, they do just S.
Yeah, no, but it's real, right? We're so close to it, and so it's easy to see where others lack and the issues that lie in other people, but it's hard to see our own S. So if you could explain, how does one gain true clarity for our own boundaries and our own limitations in the pursuit of self-transformation?
If we must first of all understand what is transformation. Transformation means you want to change the very form that you are right now, not the physical form. Your persona has a form, you're that kind of a person. Transform means you want to transit from that form. But right now, most people's idea of transformation is they want to make improvements. Improvements are just decorations for what is already there. Decorations will fly in society, but decorations will not fly when you're alone, isn't it? Hello? You decorate yourself nicely in front of other people, it means something. You're alone, what does the decoration mean, I'm saying? And essentially we must understand within ourselves we're always alone, fortunately. Huh? A whole damn city is crowded, at least this one space is just for me. Hello? Isn't it? Nobody got here. I know people… I'm sorry, you might have told your partners, I'm holding you here, but I will not disturb that. But here there is only one person, fortunately, isn't it? Huh? There's only one person. So here, what does decorations mean? What does making up things mean? Means nothing. Maybe in the society you have to do some game, you have to play some game, I will not interfere with that. There also if you reduce the games, it'll be wonderful. But that's a social life. What kind of social life you have chosen is your choice. I will not intervene with that. But how to be within you? Here no decorations needed, no falsehood needed, no any kind of pretensions, projections needed, because here just you. Nobody can see, isn't it great? Hello? Here's just you. Here all this nonsense is not needed. What you do in the world around you, depending upon your profession, your social position, whatever, so many games everybody has to play in the world. If you play the same things here, then misery is inevitable, okay? If you're not miserable, I'm not happy. That is, I know this much, whether it's outside or inside, unless you do the right things won't happen to you. Hello? Right now there is a whole expectation that you can do all kinds of silly things and tell a prayer and everything will be okay. For a long time people have been taught these kind of things. Don't worry about anything, he'll take care of you. Hello? And how many horrible things human beings have done thinking somebody else is going to take care of them. How many most horrible things, most idiotic things, silly things, absolutely inhuman things human beings have done simply because they think there is support from elsewhere. Yes or no? Hello? Too many horrible things they have done, isn't it? Generations of people, if you look back on the history of humanity, all the most horrendous things we have done is simply because we think there is help from somewhere else. Recently there's been a certain amount of controversy around me because I said the worst crime that humanity has committed is the idea of heaven. So in India, everybody, all communities, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, everybody against me, because they're all thriving selling tickets. Why I said this was, This idea, there is a better place than this, is a terrible idea. Hello? Hmm? There is a better place than this is a horrible idea. I'm asking, do you have any proof that you are not already in heaven and making a mess out of it? Hello? If you look at this planet from elsewhere, stand on the moon and look down, this looks like heaven. Hello? But some idiots are making a mess out of it. And idiots reproduce. Yes? So transformation means not a little change, not a little decoration to your life. Transformation means a total transformation. A seed becomes a tree. Do they resemble? Hello? Does the seed and the tree resemble? If you did not know the relationship between a seed and a tree, and I show you this little seed and say, take and plant it in your backyard, it'll become a huge tree, would you believe me? So this is rubbish. This can become a tree, but it does. So this is transformation. Even you, your parents just gave you one cell, microscopic, look at you. If I showed you in the microscope, see this one, this could be about transformation. We are not talking about our own some fancy idea. But this is how life happens. Life is always transforming itself. So when we talk about transformation, we are not talking about our own some fancy idea. We're just talking about being life. It is only one's mind which has become like a concrete block that you can't change its shape. Life is always transforming on all levels, isn't it so? If you are life, transformation is natural. If you become a set of ideas, prejudices, philosophies, belief systems, thoughts and emotions, then very hard to change. Forget about transformation. Even to change one simple thought is a big deal. People work an entire lifetime. The most ridiculous thing on the planet is this. Suppose you're 50 years of age. No, none of you are maybe, but I'm just saying, suppose you became 50 years of age and you still don't know how to use your fingers. You have normal hand, but you don't know how to use your fingers. What should we think you are? Hello? Then you can poop on. Right now, please look at this. Most people 50, 60, 70 years of age, still they do not know how to use their thought and emotion for their well-being. Yes or no? If your fingers are like this, they'll go and poke your eyeball and it hurts. Would that be madness? Hello? If somebody starts poking their own eyeball and starts hurting themselves, would you think they have lost it? Right now, a whole lot of people using their thoughts and emotions to constantly hurt themselves. Have they lost it or not? Their only comfort is everybody is like this only. Majority is with them. And it's a democratic country, so you cannot argue with the majority. But I'm saying, if we do not understand how to use our own faculties for our well-being, then what is there I'm asking in life? The world will not happen the way you want it to happen. Never. It'll happen 100%. Some extent, it'll happen our way. Do you believe any day, someday in future, world will happen exactly the way you want it? Do you believe that? Hello? You all dreamers, huh? Come on. Do you believe the world will happen exactly the way you want it on one given day in future? Even if you're just two people together, the other person doesn't happen the way you want. Yes or no? Nobody in your life happens 100% the way you want unless you have a doll. These days, that's why many people shifted from human beings to dogs, because they happen more the way you want, but they also do their own thing. Hello? They are also doing their own thing, isn't it? Nobody happens your way, but this one person must happen your way, isn't it? This person must happen your way. The moment this person doesn't happen your way, you're a lost case. That one doesn't happen your way, it's all right. We try to turn them around our way a little bit, that's about it. But this one must happen 100% your way. If this doesn't happen your way, this is a gone situation. That is what you're calling as, yeah, whatever, the alphabets,